Welcome back to another video. Today I'm just going to be showing you how to make a simple catching game. So if we hover over the choose a sprite, you'll need to delete that scratch cat. Also choose any backdrop. I've just done that in advanced. Choose a sprite. This one is going to be the one that is falling. You could choose a 60-pound bear if you wanted to, but fortunately I'm just going to choose that. Then if we hover over again, this is the thing that's going to be catching. So I am literally going to make this as simple as possible and get a ball. Look, if we can drag this down here, we're going to go into bold and we need the movement. So of left to right with the arrow keys. If we get a when green flag clicked and we go to control, forever get an if then statement, which is like if the statement in here is true, then do this. And that means it will always be checking. So we put that in there. Go to sensing. And we actually get a key space pressed on both of these. And then we can change it to right arrow and left arrow. Then when we go to motion, I'm just going to quickly cap X and Y for you. So X is the horizontal movement. That's why it's doing that. And Y is the vertical movement. So essentially, for this one, we only need X, fortunately. So if we put on right arrow key press, we just put X by 10. And then if we get here, and we change this to left arrow, we actually need to make it minus 10. Okay, so if we run this code, you can see we have some very nice smooth controls. Now, if we go on to the apple, what we need is it to go to a random position but at the top. So there is a go to random position, but there isn't any option that says that. So instead, what we need to get is a set Y to. Now, I need to introduce you to set Y's. So there are different levels. There's minus 180, which is all the way down here, 0, which is in the middle, and, of course, 180 at the top. So we want it to go to the very top, so we just put 108 and 80. Now, if we get an event and put this under a when green flag clicked, we should now have it to go to a random position. Great! Now, if we get another when green flag click, this is for it to fall. We go to forever. Stop it! Get some help! Okay, go to change Y by 10, and you can actually put minus 10. So now, our apple falls once, but then it just sort of stops at the bottom. And this is actually another very good place for not forever, but for an if-then block. I know, right? Perfect. So if we go to operators and we get a less than block, we can actually get a go down here and get a Y position equals less than minus 170. Because if it's that low, then we must know that it has to be touching the ground, the floor. So what we're going to do is duplicate this same code by clicking on it with our right click. On a keyboard, that would just be just right side. So now if we run the code, see, it works. And we can move this one around. You can see if I try to catch them, it just goes straight through. And it's kind of annoying. So now's actually a good time to introduce variables to it. I already have a variable called score, but you click on make a variable and there are a bunch of different options. I will make a video probably about variables. So if you just click on our score variable, and put it in the middle, we can get a events when green flag clicked. Go down to the variable category and make a set score to 0. Okay, so we can now, when the game starts, it gets set to 0, but nothing is still happening. So there's another, I know you're going to hate me for this, if then. We're going to put it in the same forever block here. So it's always constantly checking it. I'm going to have if touching instead of mouse pointer. Down to bowl, this is perfect. Then you are going to duplicate this code again and put it in here. So now, if we just run the green flag real quick, you can see that it is going to the top. But we need to then go down to variables, okay, change score by 1. So basically, our game is complete, but I think it's a little soundless. So if we go onto the sound, I already have this sound chunk, but I'm going to show you how you can do it. You're going to hover over, choose a sound. You can even record a sound, surprise, or upload a sound. I'm just going to choose a sound. And you can search up whatever you like. There are all of these. There are even loops. My favourite one is dance. Vibing in the background. That's so good. But you just click one and then it will come up here. And you can like just okay, I've twisted the chomp sound now, so I need to get a new one. Okay. Okay, so now if you just go back to code and you go to sound, you will have play sound chomp, but you do not want to get until done, because that will make it like stay there. It will make the apple stay there for like 3 seconds. So you just want to do start sound chomp and finish it off when it's there. And actually, I'm just going to full screen this because I'm very proud of this. And that is basically the tutorial done, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed your game, making your game in the comment section. That was, in fact, very fun. And don't forget to click the save button. Otherwise, your project will lose its progress. Now, that was really fun, guys. I really hope you carry on scratching. So, bye!